Timothy Bradley. Lil Tiny Tim. Question here. Is Timothy Bradley a racist? Huh? We all know that Timothy Bradley, a brother, was mad at Jerome Boots Ennis, a fellow brother, working with Canelo Alvarez as Canelo Alvarez was preparing leading up to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. And he basically trying to say that he wasn't staying on code, that he's basically a sellout, that if he is going to work out there with the Mexican superstar Latino, but, you know what I'm saying, he has the complexion of the protection, Canelo Alvarez, that he got to go out there and tell Terrence Bud Crawford their secrets, that he got to
smoke crack, don't you?
Terrence Bud Crawford,
you smoke crack, don't you?
A black man. Now that Jake Paul, a white man, is preparing to fight Gervonta Davis, a black man, probably got a little mix in him, and shit like that, because he light-skinned brother, you know what I'm saying, like, I'll be sure. But anyway, that Raymond Ford, Shakur Stevenson, and Montana Love are brothers going to be helping the white man prepare for Gervonta Davis, and they saying that that they selling out. They ain't staying on code, that they shouldn't be helping Jake Paul, that it embarrassed our legend Mike Tyson, a black man, New York City. Y'all already know. Shout out to New York City, all my people from New York, Brooklyn in the house. All right, Harlem. That Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson, and that was an embarrassing moment in the legacy of Mike Tyson, which if you check on Box Rec, Mike Tyson lost to Jake Paul. It's on the record. But anyway, seems like Timothy Bradley, the brother, doesn't want the fellow brothers to be breaking bread with the Latinos and the whites. Is that good? Is that fair? Is he sending a bad message? Is he creating a division? Or he's just gaslighting? Is he doing it for the views? Is he doing it for the clicks? Is he doing it for the algorithm? Is he just being entertaining? To be honest, I think he's being entertaining, because he can't be against working with black men, working with others, Latinos and whites, because Timothy Bradley, no disrespect, got a beautiful Mexican Latina wife. He got a mixed racial household. He got little Ramon and Roberto and Cantinflas in his house. You feel me? So, and I think that with his voice, let me change my brother to the people, Black Panther voice. But anyway, shout out to Timothy Bradley. Look, there's certain things about Timothy Bradley that I do like. I think he's entertaining and stuff like that. Shout out to Timothy Bradley. But there's certain things that I 100% disagree. I disagree with Timothy Bradley when he was trying to say that father trainer should not be allowed in the sport of boxing. I don't know how him and his father's relationship turned out to be, but let me tell you like this. If you're talking about Naoya Inoue, his father, he's one of the greatest fighters of this generation, and his father's a trainer. If you're talking about the young fighters, like Bill Haney has done a wonderful job in managing Devin Haney and training Devin Haney. Look how successful Devin Haney is. And probably Devin Haney's going to go out there and beat Brian Oman Jr. and become a 3-division world champion by the age of 26, 27 years old. Teofimo Lopez, a 2-time lineal champion. He got Teofimo Lopez Sr., right? He was a trainer of the year 2020. And he put us in a position for Teofimo Lopez to accomplish a two-division lineal champion. And if it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, as you all know, Teofimo Lopez could have been easily recognized as the first two-division undisputed world champion in the 4-belt era. If it wasn't for the politics of the sport of boxing, you already know what happened with Lomachenko, WBC franchise, and then Josh Taylor in the 140-pound division, vacating his belt. So, I'm looking like a nun out here. Anyway, looking like a Whoopi Goldberg and stuff like that. Let me turn this hoodie down. Now, so how can you say that the brothers can't break bread with the other race, but you can marry the other race? So it doesn't make any sense. I think there's enough division in the sport of boxing. And I think that Timothy Bradley got a credible voice in which maybe his entertainment could be taken out of content. Maybe he truly believes that. You know what I'm saying? Look, in the world, people break bread together. Yeah, we've seen the Jews know how to break bread together. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans know how to break bread together. You know what I'm saying? The Latinos know how to break bread together. Certain blacks know how to break bread together. You know what I'm saying? In the hood and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Got to do it. But in the end of the day, I think that having a multicultural society, and everybody breaking bread, and everybody, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The more that mixed races make, the more that interracial relationships make, you know what I'm saying, and create babies and stuff like that. By the time it's 3,000 years, ain't nobody gonna be talking about race because everybody's all mixed. You know what I'm saying? So I wish that everybody be having mixed babies. I got mixed babies as well. You feel me? And Timothy Bradley got mixed baby as well. You know what I'm saying? So in the end of the day, man, it is what it is. But it's just a question. Are you a racist, Timothy? Timothy! Little Tiny Tim! Are you racist, huh? I don't think so. But that energy, man, seems like you don't like the Latinos and the gringos.